Hey guys, welcome back to another war video. We are in Season 20. This is war number 8. And we are facing Deities of the River. Gonna go in, select my champs here. Actually don't need to make any changes because I have the same team that I had last war. So we're gonna go with Red Hulk, Quake, and Dr. Doom. And get going over to the right here. And we're on path number 7 in Section 1. So let's get going. The first fight here is going to be this Human Torch, and I'm going to use Quake, and it's going to be Connect Transference, Power Bond, and just going to be a straightforward deck-style fight. I'll let you guys take a look. Alright, one more cycle here of Aftershocks, and this guy is gonna go down. And there it is. Alright, no harm done in the first fight. Very nice. Let's move on. The second fight here is going to be against this Doctor Strange. I am going to use Red Hulk for this fight. And in this fight, it is Power Bond Matador. Basically, I don't care. I'm just going to build up my charges and beat this guy as quickly as possible. Don't even know if he'll get a chance to use a special. We will find out. He almost has a bar of power. He's almost dead. That is all she wrote. Pretty simple fight there. Doctor Strange can't handle the heat, so they say. All right, that's the end of Section 1. We're going to move out to Section 2. My first fight in Section 2 is going to be this Weapon X on the Encroaching Stun node. I'm going to apply my usual strategy here of starting at 8 or 9 seconds into the fight to keep him stun locked, and should go right according to plan. Weapon X is not an ideal champion to Quake all the time, but Quake is a decent counter for him. The problem facing Weapon X in this type of situation is eventually I'm not going to be able to stun him, so it's going to turn into a stun immune fight, and he just goes absolutely berserk and just he won't let off the gas. Makes it hard to apply multiple aftershock charges, and consequently, it does affect the fight a little bit. So, first of all, it's hard to maintain that pace without a lot of practice with Quake. So definitely don't recommend that part of it. And then it seems that it does alter the strategy for this fight, because right there I get stunned and then get absolutely destroyed. Very devastating. That is my first death of the season, and kind of too bad, because I fought that fight well. I went in with the right strategy, I thought, and turned out to cost me a death, even though I executed exactly what the plan was. We decided it would be best just for me to go back in and do the same thing. He is going to heal some at the start of the fight, but shouldn't be any issues getting him down after that first one. Obviously, I take every death pretty hard that I have. I hate dying, and a lot of times it compounds for me, and I end up making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. for the rest of the war, just because I have, I'm thinking about it too much. So we move up, section 2 here, path number 8. First fight is magic. I was supposed to use Quake for this fight, but I decided that I just wanted to hit her to take out some frustration, so I wanted to use Red Hulk. My strategy here is just to gain heat charges before I start attacking, so that the limbo doesn't mess with me. And no better way to gain heat charges than to get kicked in the face a couple times. This makes me even more mad. And dealing with the limbo, should have just stuck to the plan probably and used Quake, but I just wanted to hit her. I didn't want to just, I'm going to Quake it a little bit and all that crap. Took a ton of damage there. Still, my mind isn't quite right, I don't think. But got the fight down. I'm going to move on to Venom here. I had this fight last war. I'm going to use the same champ against, which is Dr. Doom. This time I'm not going to use a Power Start 1 because they're not in overflow anymore. I'm just going to fight it regularly. Shouldn't be an issue. Just get to a special 3, do the Doom cycle, get him down. That's the typical plan. It's not a hard fight, so let's see what I can do. So, as you saw, I threw a L1 first. I like to do that if they get to 2 bars of power for 2 reasons. 1, I drain their power, and 2, I do it because it allows me to drain their power on my light attacks, which really helps me control the power in the fight, so I can get ahead, get to the special 3, and control when I want him to get to his 2 bars of power so I can throw my L3. Now, with this L3, I figure I'll just do the same thing I normally do, and do the cycle to the L1, to the L2, but then midway through here, I think he gets to 3 bars of power because of the Mystic Dispersion. I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to stay on cycle, and again, my head is not where it needs to be right now, so messed up the cycle. Instead, just got to 3 bars of power again, through the L3, finished the fight. I mean, obviously no danger here, just the gameplay is off, and I need to correct that if I going forward. I just can't compound mistakes and and do stuff like this because it just hurts. All right, done with section 2. These are the 2 mini boss fights that I have. I have the Dormammu and the Arcus Vision. The Arcus will be a rematch off of last war when I got kind of lucky in that fight. The Dormammu, I don't think I've faced on this node yet, but I'm going to use Quake here. It's going to be just a standard deck style Quake fight. No encroaching stun, so shouldn't have any problems, right? So I'll let you guys take a look at this one, and then I'll be back with you in just a second. All right, finish up one more cycle here, and yeah, he's going down. All right, good fight there. Very nice. Let's move on to the last fight, which is this Arcus Vision. As usual, I do put on a invulnerability boost here. Really afraid of the power gain. Red Hulk is not a great counter for Arcus Vision in general. He's a really great counter for this node. That's why Vision gets placed here a lot. There isn't a lot of people that can counter Vision and do the fight, so that's why they put him here. So I do have the invulnerability boost, saving those in case he gets to an L3. Outside of that, pretty straightforward. And this time I get hit by the L2, waste my entire invulnerability boost again. I'm telling you, compounding mistakes. Compounding mistakes. So I'm going to start blocking the second part of the L1 simply because it keeps the indestructible off so that I can counterattack. So that's why I'm blocking the second half of the special 1. I'm going to launch the special 3. This should deal some pretty good damage to him. Then it's going to start to incinerate him, and going to be in pretty good shape here. I'm going to block the special 2, and then from there it's just a quick finish, and he goes down. Outside of that really bad mistake on the L2, pretty good fight. Just didn't finish the way I wanted to. That was the end of the war for me. The war is complete. Very disappointed with the death, but you know what? It is what it is. Fortunately, it didn't cost us anything. We did win the war, so victorious. Nice job to the team. We only had 2 deaths in our battle group, so very nice. And you guys have a great day.